Welcome to the crew. It's Captain Pinkbeard. How's it going?
And the Word became flesh and dwelt among us. And we behold his glory, the glory of the only begotten of the Father, full of grace and truth.
Welcome to the crew. It's Captain Pinkbeard. How's it going? Camera. Hello? Camera. Where's the camera? Camera. Dude, I'm Mr. Technical Difficulty. I can never open up a stream without something happening. Where's it at? Camera. Camera. There you are. Every day, dude. What's happening, my peeps? Oh, what is happening? Welcome in. Welcome in. Let's see if my computer shuts down. Let's see what happens. Oh, what a day. Happening. Blame the age. Yeah, I know. I'm getting old, man. I just can't remember it all. I just can't remember it all. I'm 38 now, man. Just can't remember it all. Yeah, a little bit of lag. Yeah, I'm gonna try and I might have to shut down a couple extra programs on the computer. Hopefully it's not too bad. How you doing? Graf, Tim, Stuart, Chris? Who else we got? Algo? Jeez. Yeah. The crew is here. The crew. How you guys doing? Ready for the New York Stock Exchange candle to blast us out? Oh, it's open. We're in business. Wild day for you, my friend. Yeah. We're in business. Look at that go. Look at that. Look at that go. Decided to watch 4 charts today. We'll see what happens. I don't know if that's a good idea or not, but we'll see. Watching gold on the left, silver on the bottom left, and QZIL on the right, and ES on the bottom right. Let's see what we get today. 4 charts. And I want to do like more. I honestly want to have a wall that's just charts. Like each chart gets its own dedicated monitor. And that's what I want to do. You took a trade on silver? Scary stuff? Yeah. I was messing around with silver too, and I was like, geez. I put in like a couple of minis and I'm already up like $300, and then I'm down $300, and then I'm back to break even, and I'm like, oh, maybe I should behave myself here. NQ, give me my breakout fake out. I want to see the second mouse strat on NQ today. Let's see what we get. We might get a nice reversal back into the range on gold. How you guys doing? How are things? I missed 2 things here. Dawn, welcome to the crew. And Dan, Dangerous, welcome to the crew. Fetch some TVs from local. You know what's funny? I work at an airport, and they're constantly getting rid of old monitors. So I'm halfway tempted to just set up like 4 or 5 monitors in here and have one for each ticker. But the only thing is I wouldn't be able to show those properly, you know? I wouldn't be able to like live stream them properly. So I don't know. I got to figure out. Yeah, they're probably burned out. But you never know. What's going on, Alex? Good to see you, my friend. TikTok has been missing you. Yeah. Yeah, my recommendation, guys, don't get old. By the way, I have an announcement. I have 3 Bullinox accounts in my hand to give away. I have them. They are in the bag. 3 50K Bullinox accounts that I'm giving away to the people in this stream. Haven't decided how I'm going to do it yet, and I also need one more piece of information from Bullinox. Basically, yeah, exactly. I am going to be giving them away. They have taken the accounts and they're all linked together. No. So all 3 of them are linked together under one code. I'm like, no, you guys don't understand. Obviously, somebody there is not watching the streams because I need to give them away to 3 different people, not to the same person. So right now they're linked under the same code. So I'm trying to get them to separate them so that I can give them out individually. Because if I give the code out, then basically one person can get all 3 accounts. And that's not what I want to do. Yeah, full port, second mouse. That's right. That's right. So keep an eye out, you guys, for information on the giveaway. A couple of things you need to know, though, and I'm gonna have to say this probably like 10 times. A couple things you need to know. First of all, Bullinox is switching from Project X to Rhythmic. So if you don't already have a Project X account, I think you can use Bullinox Project X until the end of February, and then I believe then you have to switch to Rhythmic. Okay, so that's the first caveat, or as my good friend would say, caviar. So the next caviar is that we have Bullinox, the Bullinox accounts, but whoever gets them needs to pass them or blow them within 30 days. And the reason why I say that, Allison, it's good to see you. Welcome in. The reason I say that is because what they're going to do, and this is a Bullinox thing, is you get an account in 30 days, it's your account now. In 30 days, it's going to renew automatically. And that means they're going to charge you full price to renew it. So I say pass it or blow it before 30 days. If you're like 27 days in and you haven't passed it yet, dump it. Because first of all, it's a free account, right, for one, but I don't want you guys to be spending the $150 or whatever it is for the account. Oh, NQ, you're making me happy right now. NQ, second mouse strat inbound. NQ, it's a news candle. Oh, so juicy. I'm ready. So that's my first piece of news, Bullinox accounts. So stay tuned for that. I want to give them away this Friday on options. I want to do it this Friday. I just need Bullinox to email me to fix the thing so that I can actually give it to 3 different people. That's what I'm waiting on right now. And then I'll actually like announce it officially and all that stuff. Here's the good news. It's not going to be like, you have to subscribe and you have to watch this channel and you have to leave 3 comments and you have to, sign over your child's birthright. No, dude, just show up to the stream. Just show up. That's all you got to do. That's the easy, right? Just show up. That's how we're going to do it. I'm easy peasy. I've been on the other side of those giveaways thousands of times, and every time I see one, I'm like, oh no, not this again. Just give the damn thing away. What's with all the freaking stipulations, right? Why are there so many strings attached to gifts? Yeah, the wheel of random. No, the way I want to do it is I'm gonna make it as absolutely fair as possible. Absolutely as fair as possible. And basically what I'm gonna do is I've got TikTok has a different camera. I'm pointing to the TikTok camera. Wow. YouTube has a different camera than TikTok. If I get 3 accounts, the way I'm planning on doing it is I'm going to give a code and I'm going to be like, all right, YouTube, here's your opportunity. First person to get it wins it, right? And you guys need to be ready. You need to be on the Bullinox website ready to put this code in. And then I'm going to show you the code. So everybody's going to see it at once. And then whoever gets it, gets it. And then I'll do the same thing for TikTok, which you guys, if you go on TikTok and you get 2 accounts, then that's on you, right? TikTok's a little bit delayed though. And then the 3rd account I'm going to give away in the Discord. And I haven't figured out exactly how I want to do that yet, but it'll be pretty simple. It'll probably be like, to get 1 entry, which is all you need, I'll probably have a separate section there specifically for the giveaway, and I'll just basically say, tell me 1 thing you learned from me, right? And then you're in, and then I'll have a list of names and we'll do the random wheel or something like that. I don't know. I'm gonna make it as easy and as simple as possible to win an account. Like, it doesn't need to be complicated. I don't need anything from you guys. I don't need no strings attached, none of that. Like, I'm just trying to do something nice for my community. Why would I do it to try and get a bunch of people to do a bunch of stuff for me? That just seems a little, I don't know. I don't like that. I don't like that. I've seen it too many times and I don't like it. So there you go. That's what we're doing. You learn not to get close to a coyote. Oh, Graph. That's a good one, dude. All you need is this hat right here and you'll be fine. That was a good one, Graph. I like that one. Yeah, that was a good one. I wish I could show you guys a video. I have a video. I caught a coyote the other day, but there's too many people who would be upset by it. It's not gruesome. It's just me, basically, the coyotes. I have the coyote caught. You know, it's a humane, very humane way, very safe. It doesn't hurt the animal or anything. But if I showed people, it would probably trigger too many people. I can't do it. I want to, but I can't. Yeah. So that's what I'm thinking. What do you guys think about that? Make it super simple, super easy to win accounts. That's my goal. I just want to give back to the community. You guys come in here, you watch the streams, you interact with me every day. That's really all I ever want to see is just the consistency. You know, I have a high respect for consistency, punctuality, and I try to do that for you guys every day. So when you guys show up for every day to the stream, we're in business, man. This is good. You know, my goal is to return every handshake, every single one. So that's who I am. That's who I am. I'm not somebody who ignores people. That's not me. Man, NQ, I wanted you to play out here, dude. You're not working out. You're already reversing, and we haven't even started the day, son. I appreciate that, Stuart. Yeah. My goal is to be reliable, transparent, honest. Those are my top. Persistent. I persevere. I'm ambitious. Those are like my core values in life. And I carry those through everything I do. I carry it through my faith. I carry it through family, through work, through friends. I always bring those values to the table. That's my goal. And it's not easy. You can only hear the music. Oh my goodness. Sorry, TikTok. I'm sorry, TikTok. The microphone muted on TikTok. They missed everything. Oh. I can't do this, you guys. I suck. Oh, I'm so sorry, Alex. I'm so sorry, dude. I hope you were listening. Alex, please tell me. I think you're the only one here. But please tell me you were listening on YouTube. Please. Well, you know what? It's recorded on YouTube. Okay, good. So you got all the information? You're probably the only one on TikTok. If I do a giveaway on TikTok, you'll be the only one. Oh my goodness. I might not do TikTok, to be honest with you, because there's too many people who jump in and jump out. And it's like, I don't want some random user 752536788246. I don't want that guy to get an account. I don't even know who he is. I want an account to go into the hands of the people who are here every day. That's what I want. So, yeah, Alex and Chris are like the only ones. So I might, since you guys are just the main dudes on TikTok, I don't want you to have to compete with all those people, with all the randoms, you know. So we might do 2 on YouTube. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I gotta get them separated out first. If that, what's up, Chris? Good to see you. I hope you I saw you over here on YouTube, so hopefully you got that information as well. So let me say this. If Bull and Ox will not let me separate the accounts and they're all under one code, I'm gonna have to figure out a different way to do it. Either way, I will find a way to get an account, 3 accounts out of my hands and into your hands. That's my goal. And then just whoever shows up on the day of the giveaway or whatever. So I'd like to do it during a Friday. Friday's kind of good. Friday's a little laid back. Options, you know. That reminds me. Did anything happen in options? I gotta check. I've got to check. But that's kind of the plan. You're testing. Yeah, tick toxic. You guys are calling it tick toxic now? Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Yeah, I like calling it tick toxic. We got a minute left on these candles. Just checking my contracts. Palantir's doing okay. United Airlines is doing pretty good. PayPal, I need PayPal and SMCI to come up. Those two are pissing me off. Those two have been at a low forever. I got triggered in at a high price, and then it dropped and it stayed down. So I'm waiting for those two contracts. I'm still making money. So when I tell you guys about the options, right? PayPal and SMCI for me, they got assigned at a high price, and the stock has fallen about $20 and held. And it's been, as Graf would say, it has been shit, right? But I'm still making money on covered calls. I'm still selling and making premiums while the stock price is $20 lower than what I got in at. Yes, if I sold those stocks right now, I would lose a lot of money. But I'm not doing that. I'm holding them and collecting premium while I wait for the stock to recover. And I'm going to teach you guys that on the option streams on Fridays when we get to that point. All right, let's see. What do we got here with the market? We might have ourselves a melt on NQ. I kind of like it. If it melts, come on, you stupid mouse. Come on, you piece of junk. God. Thank you. We're gonna watch NQ for a minute. Ah, it's not NQ. Stupid mouse. It's how ironic. Second mouse gets the cheese and my freaking computer mouse gets nothing. All right, if it melts, we'll catch it. Trade at your own risk. Trade at your own risk. Watch all the option streams. Sick. Golden stuff. That's right, Graf. That's right, my friend. You're in. You're in. Options is where it's at, dude. Options. You can buy options, but it's risky as hell. It's like this. This is similar to options. You sell contracts. You get out. You know, it's just very. It's not the same. Come on, NQ. Don't do me dirty. Don't be a bastard. Melt for me. So, I'm testing a new strat. I'm actually... I want to do something different. I'm going a little... We're already in. Okay. Order filled. Here we go. Here we go. 50 ticks. Okay, here's what I'm doing. Here's my new strat. All right. 26 ticks. I sold 5. I'm gonna close. Wait, not yet. Damn it. Get back down there. Get back down there. All right, I'm gonna close 2 contracts. I'm out. I'm out a quarter. I'm out another quarter. I'm out.
Order filled.
Done. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. So here's how I did this. So I'm testing. Instead of setting a take profit and a what's the other one? Stop loss. I'm closing contracts on the way out. This is what I'm testing right now. I've been wanting to show you guys this. I'm testing. I sold 5. As soon as I got like 20 ticks, I closed 2 of them. Now I only have 3 contracts left, right? And it's bouncing a little bit, right? No stop loss, exactly. You have to be really fast with this shit, right? Look at it now. Look at it now. Second mouse strat. Second mouse strat, right? Then as the contract, as it moves more, I close another 2. Now I've got 1 left. I've bagged profit. Bagged profit. Now if it comes all the way back to break even, I close everything and I end the day with profit. What do you think about that? How about them apples? Yeah, NQ, second mouse strat right there. Done, son. Yeah. Oh, you bagged 100? Sick, Stuart. You got it. This is a quick strat. This is a super quick strat. It only works at NYSE on NQ. Boom. Good stuff, my friend. Did I? Yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. Excellent. That's it right there. You see, we sold it 25.95, 25.295, and then at 289, 289, and 286, we closed contracts. 50 is very doable. Yeah. Now look at it. It's shrinking back up. You're kind of banking on the volume here and the institutional fake out, or whatever the hell you want to call it, right? Because in the New York Stock Exchange, this ticker NQ is extremely volatile, and there's a lot of people. It's only been 20 minutes in the market. There's a lot of people. If it flips too quick, that's what I'm still testing. Good to see MSH. How you doing? So I'm like I said, I'm testing this. This is why I'm on the Bullinox account, right? Bullinox is pretty cheap, right? So I'm on the Bullinox accounts, and I'm going light, and I don't even care what I made right now. I'm just testing it. When ideally I'm doing this with 30 contracts, right? Right now I'm doing it with 5, but the idea is to start with a high amount of contracts. High amount of contracts, like 30 or 50 contracts. Okay, this is actually a real thing that people do in options. This is where I learned this technique. They will, as the candle melts, they will close a quarter of their contracts. Then they'll close another quarter. And before you know it, they're 75% out of this trade. Now, you could say, all right, well, we're taught to, once it hits, a certain amount of ticks, you get out 80%. You can do that too. But how many times have you seen this right here, where you're in this trade right now? Let's say I had my stop loss above that level right here. I'd still be in this trade, and I would be coming all the way back down, and I wouldn't win anything. Nothing. I bagged profit here, and I got the hell out. Well, my mouth did something weird right there. So that's kind of what I'm testing right now. Like I said, trade at your own risk. This is just testing. I want to see how well it works. So far, this strat of me doing this has paid the bills. I made $177 the other night just doing this. Now look at it, right? Stop loss would be hit. Stop loss is right here. Done. Getting smashed right now by NQ. It took advantage of that push. I don't know, like I said, how well this is going to be, but like I said, I learned this from options on the buying side. This is how they do it when they're buying options. I missed a few chats here. Let's see. Tried to close parcels and open 2 contracts on gold. I've done that too, my friend. I have done that too. That's why I get rid of all the other charts and I focus on one. Now I can go back to all 4 charts because I have done that. I'm like, ooh, NQ, and then I end up taking it on the wrong ticker, and then this happens. Come on, go back to gold. There we go. Wow, NQ just took off there. You see that? W. Better close them. That's right, Chris. I do this from time to time, but you have to pick your timing really good. That's right, Graph. And you need to watch the actual movement where the pressure is. Yeah, you got out at 10 ticks profit. Dude, 10 ticks profit with 30 to 50 contracts is insane. That's the kind of the idea here. Stop loss. SL, what is that? Yeah, we don't have no SLs around here. But the idea, I only went 5 here because I'm still testing it. But the idea is to do 30 contracts or 50. Now it's going to move a lot and it's going to move quickly. However, if you're able to close 25 contracts after it's moved 10 ticks, bro. Yeah, that's what I'm testing. Yeah, I like it. I like it. So we'll see how it works when I continue to test it. Welcome to the crew. It's Captain Pinkbeard. How's it going? Dado, welcome to the crew. Welcome in. True snipe. Yep, it was a sniper. I trade like a sniper, not like a cowboy. I still love it, Stuart. Yeah. Welcome to the crew. In case anybody missed my crazy stream, the craziest stream I've ever done in my life, you can go back and rewatch it if you want. There's more videos. You haven't seen them all. I spent the whole weekend working on that, and there's about 5 or 6 videos in there. I think there's 5. There's 5 videos in there. 2 of them you've never seen before. One of them, I'm in a very, how do I say this? How do I say this? I'm in a very unique situation in one of them. Let's just say it was 10 o'clock in the morning and me and my best friend couldn't stop giggling all day. You should know what I'm talking about. I only did it once. It was a while ago, but we filmed it and it is insane. I asked my buddy, I'm like, dude, can I show the video to my stream? The video? And he's like, yeah, dude, this is one of the best days of my life. It was one of the longest days of my life, but it was one of the best days of my life. And I was like, yeah, okay, me too. I know I should. We'll see it eventually. It's in there. Oh, this thing's getting hot. You know, I was thinking about yesterday, you know how I did the pink beard challenge? I'm thinking about doing another challenge to make myself suffer for your entertainment. What does that mean? That means I was thinking about doing some kind of hot sauce challenge. I love hot sauce, and I have these extremely ridiculously hot sauces. So if you ever watch Hot Ones or whatever, and they're on the screen there, they're all like crying and stuff. Thinking about doing like, all right, if this happens, I don't know what it is. If I lose a trade, or if I win a trade, or something happens, right, a goal or whatever, then I will take a hot sauce dip right on the spoon. And then you guys can watch me cry. It might be kind of gross though, because I might be like having to blow my nose and stuff too. I don't know. Look at that. I'm wearing the same color shirt. It's just not a hoodie. S&P? Yeah, that's an S&P right there. I like what it's doing. NQ did some interesting. So NQ is up here on top. S&P 500 is on the bottom. MES, they are not the same. People are always like, oh, they're the same. They're not the same. Feeling sells on gold. Yeah, it's got a long bottom wick here though, which makes me a little nervous. And overall, it's barrelish. Yeah, it's barrelish. Yeah, you can't see me. I'm hiding. I wore the orange hat so you guys could see me today. Thanks for the likes, Alex. Appreciate it on TikTok. TikTok sick. Need to adjust that. There we go. That's butter. Next candle. No news. Yeah, let's see what we got. I got my one trade in for the day. I was trying to go for second mouse strat and I got it. It's my favorite strat. Silver and gold. I've been watching silver now. Everybody's watching silver, so I'm like, there's something to it here. I need to pay attention to it. I'm gonna move this. It's a little too clustered up there in the top right hand corner. If you guys want to join the Discord, it's going to be pinned in the message there. The Discord is where it's at, my friends. You don't know how much days you have left to pass your account. That's interesting, Stu or Chris. You have a total of 30 days. Maybe look back and see when you got the account. Yeah, it's a scary little pullback there. I know gold is, lately I haven't trusted gold. Gold has been very, I don't know, it's just been a bit hard to read. Even NQ seems to do this, has been doing this lately, where it has a major pullback like that, is a major retest of the level, and then it flips green. But then this doji, or this candle is going to close doji. It's done it like almost every day. It's going to close doji. Watch. This candle right here is going to close doji. I guarantee it, because it's happened every day. NQ has been a lot easier. Yeah, me too, Stuart. Gold's always been a bit of a Graph, you have the best way of looking at things, man. I love it. It's so true. Yeah, it's been a Karen. There's no doubt about that. Oh, that's funny. Let's see if I missed any chats during that trade. Let's see. Looks like Tim, you got some win on that. Chris, you got some win on that. That's good. Yeah. Tried to close partials and open 2 contracts. Yep, I've done that. Saw that chat earlier. 10 ticks of profit, Stuart. The hell? Thought it was already open. What was closed? Oh, it's because of the news candle. Interesting. Sometimes prop firm accounts will actually close you can't even trade it. They'll shut it down. Maybe that's what just happened. I don't know. Usually when it moves too much, too fast, too far, they don't want to lose money. It's kind of a dirty thing to do, in my opinion. They close it because they don't want you to make $10,000 in one shot. So they don't even let you trade it. Let's see. You guys like the hot sauce idea? Just going through chats here. I don't want to miss anything. Oh, you bought it, Chris? 12/31. Okay, so you have 11 days left. You have 11 days left. But if you bought, here's the good news, Chris. If you bought it with the 91% discount that I offered, if that's the one you got, you'll get that 91% discount again. So if it was like $13 or $15 and you don't pass it, just renew it for $15 or whatever. You'll get the same discount. That's what's nice about Bull and Ox. That's what's nice about Bull and Ox. You won't have to pay full price. The accounts that I'm giving away, that's a different story. They will charge full price, which is not good. So I will make sure that whoever gets those accounts, make sure you blow them or pass them within 30 days. Because I do not want you to get charged $150 on a free account. That would be no good. But I am putting that out there now before we even do the giveaway so people know. When you move to Rhythmic, we still pay the same. I'm pretty sure that should, yeah, I don't think that's going to change the price. I don't think that'll change. I've never traded with Rhythmic. I'm not really looking forward to learning a new system. You know, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it all goes. Yeah, so anyways, you can renew it. Yep, you can renew it, Chris. What is happening? You guys hear that? It's because of the news candle. There, see these little green dots right here? That means it's open. So what keeps closing? What are you doing? I'll probably, that trade I just took, I'll probably get it taken away because I took it during close to news. I don't know. Who knows? I hope not. Yeah, if your balance is under 50K, it will automatically renew. It will automatically renew with Bull and Ox. I know Bull and Ox the best. Doesn't mean they are the best, but I know Bull and Ox the best. They will renew it if you're under 50K. If you pass your... Well, not even under 50K. Your profit target on Bull and Ox is what, 53? If you're under 53, they'll renew it. They'll renew it, but they won't reset your balance. What news? Whatever this news is right here. Supreme Court opinion on tariffs. Yay. What is this, 2025? We're still talking about tariffs? Bullnox don't nerf news candles. Sometimes they do. Yeah, sometimes they do. But not as bad as Top Step. Top Step is pretty bad when it comes to that. I feel like they just, their whole system shuts down. And then you're like, okay. What Bullnoxes do, they'll just temporarily close it so you can't actually trade it. And I've already heard it say the market is open twice. I'm wondering if anything happened in options. See, here's what's interesting. Somebody asked me one time, do news candles affect options? Not really. Not really. What really affects options is company news. News that the company has. What they're going through. That seems to really affect options more than anything else. Turn this down a little bit. This is Allison's music. If you guys want to listen to it, she made it for traders. Down here, you can't see it because I gotta fix this screen, whatever. But down here is her in the bottom left-hand corner under the chat. That's where her YouTube channel is. The charts are looking pretty messy right now. Let me see if I can fix this. Make it a little cleaner. It's hard, man. There's so much information on screen. Try and make it as clean as possible. So you can still see all the candles. All right, this is a little better. That's a little better. News candles are supposed to be out for me anyways. Yeah, part of my rules. Exactly. Yep, exactly, Stuart. I won't trade news candles on a reversal or a breakout trade. It's an interesting setup right here on gold, but not enough strength for me to participate. I want more strength than that candle right there for me to participate. But yeah, so in options, you really want to pay attention to company news candles, like if they have a earnings date or something like that. Options is where it's at, my friend. Can make a lot of good trades and money in options. And Quizzle looking pretty dodgy. Yeah, just looking at all my contracts right now. I think they're all right. Doing all right. Yeah. Now it's good to have a set of rules. Good to have a set of rules. Always good, my friend, always. Yeah, I kind of like what gold did there, but I don't know. I just it's not a bad trade on gold. I don't know. Plus it's at a news candle, which welcome to the crew. It's Captain Pinkbeard. How's it going? Frank Bruno, welcome to the crew. Welcome in. always throws me off. I don't remember what I was saying. Crap. More UAL earnings. Excellent, Biblical. Excellent. Excellent. Good to see, my friend. How are things? UAL is one of my favorite stocks to trade. It is my favorite stock to trade on the options side. UAL is doing good. I'm in UAL as well in my real account. Earnings today after hours. Yeah, we'll see if earnings boosts. One or two things going to happen with earnings on UAL. It's either going to make the stock jump and your contracts will basically close, or it's going to drop and you won't get assigned as long as your expiration date isn't today or tomorrow. If you still have time, this is where I'm like, earnings can be a little tricky, but you can kind of ride it out, because if you have time from your expiration, kind of like what silver's doing here. No, it's 5 minutes left. You can then kind of look at it from a perspective of February 13th. Okay, yeah, so you got plenty of time. You got plenty of time. Whatever happens in earnings, you got plenty of time to recover. I like what MES did, but I wanted a better retest on MES right here. It's crazy, bro. I'm watching 4 tickers and TikTok and streaming on YouTube and Discord all at the same time. I don't know how I'm doing it. That's why I have 1 or 2 small technical difficulties every now and then, because I miss something. I'm like, oh, I forgot to turn the microphone on. Or I forgot to turn the camera on, or whatever. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, we'll see what we get today. I liked the trade that we took right at the NYSE Open, second mouse strat trade. So if that's all I get today, I'm happy with that. I did not trade in Asia. So we're good. We're good. Good to see what happens. Let us see what happens. In my country, you do not trade charts. Charts trade you. I can't do the accent. Terrible. I did a half Russian, half Scottish accent. I don't know if you guys could hear it. I'm pretty bad about mixing. Yeah, I was confused. That's right. That's right. That is correct, sir. That is correct. Okay. Yes. All right. Yeah. Yeah, I've tried not to trade 30 minutes before, 30 minutes after. Concentration, that's right. Concentration. Where's my Italian-speaking friend at? Zaya, you in here? I wanted to say buongiorno. Come stai? Che brutto tempo oggi, vero? Que bruto tempo, Ogivero. Maybe he's not here today. My Italian-speaking friend. Where's he at? All right. Do we have got anything in the markets today? Yeah, that second mouse strat only works. I'm only testing it at New York Stock Exchange Open on NQ or ES, not on gold. Gold is its own animal. Back in a minute. You gotta get your nicotine in. Just inject it straight into the veins, Graph. Just go right in. Get yourself a nicotine IV. Don't worry, we will be here when you return. We will be here. In the markets. Too many accents that mix. Come on, Bolinox, get back to me already. Gosh, I need an answer on these accounts. Drive me nuts. I need an answer. The accounts will be good until 2/28. Can anyone actually buy Bolinox accounts? Try to get one yesterday, and they tell you you can't buy Project X, but there's no option to choose a platform. Interesting. I didn't know that. Huh. Maybe they're doing a transition and they're somehow they're having issues. I wonder. I haven't tried to buy any accounts, and I'm wondering. When I first, okay, so here's what I did, Stuart. When I very first bought an account, I didn't have a Project X or a Rhythmic or whatever the other one is. There's one more. I can't remember. Yeah, no longer available with any platform except TopStep. That's correct. Biblical. Yep, that's correct. So I didn't have a platform, and I had to sign up for one after I bought the account. So I feel like you should be okay, Stuart, to get the account, and then from there you have to pick, I don't even know, Rhythmic X or whatever the crap, whatever else there is. I feel like you can still get the account. I don't know. But yeah, I need to make sure that people are aware of that when they get an account. But how? They're supposed to... Let me see something real quick. So, after you... I can't show you my personal information, right? But after you get an account, you go to your dashboard. And on your dashboard, it shows active subscriptions. But then under that, it says Rhythmic account. It gives you a username and a password. I think it comes with the account. I don't think you have an option to choose the platform. I think they choose it for you, and it's Rhythmic. Because I have a Rhythmic account username and password, and I've never done anything. They also give you a free NinjaTrader license key. They're both, you can see both of those on your dashboard after you buy an account. That's the best answer I got, because that's all I can see. That's all I can see at the moment. You only have Project X? Okay. Yeah, so if you have Project X, then you're already in with Project X. You can use Project X until the end of February if you already have it. Oh, you got a ticket in? Okay. If you already have Project X, then you can use it until the end of February. Then you have to switch to Rhythmic. That's the way I understood it. Yeah, that sounds good, Stuart. Yeah, they should. I bet they will work with you there. Interesting what silver's doing. Look at silver melting. Everything's melting right now. Not the best setup on silver. Pretty ugly, choppy to the left. So this, I'm going to read you guys an email directly from Bullinox in regards to the free accounts that I'm going to give away. It says this coupon code is active and good until 2026. It provides 3 complimentary 50K qualification accounts with option 1 for the first month only per trader. I'm getting it, and that they give me 1 coupon code. I want 3 coupon codes, 3 different codes. That's what I'm trying to get right now. It says a qualification account will need to be purchased. This is after the 1 month. Will need to be purchased directly by the subscriber. If the account does not meet the required conditions and the subscription is not canceled within the first month, it will automatically renew at full price using the payment method that they provide. Yikes. Yikes. So, if you get a free account, pass it or blow it within 30 days. That's all I can say. Don't let it renew, because it is not going to renew for free at all. It is not going to renew for free. You sniped a gold entry? Graph's my sniper. Nice shot. Took him down. 20 pips from the top. Sick, dude. Sick. That's kind of like what I just did in NQ. I sniped an NQ sell. Which, you know what's funny now, if I would have stayed in it, look at it now. But it did come all the way back up. NQ came all the way back up. Would have knocked me out and then turned around. Yeah. Yeah, no chance. You stay in that with drawdown. Oh, yeah. Yeah, absolutely, Stuart. Drawdown. That would definitely eat up your drawdown. Eat up your MLL. Yeah, it'd be nice to get... Yeah, I did notice that gold has that big gap. That fair value gap. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Big empty space on gold. Yeah, NQ as well. The market usually refills that gap. The problem is you don't know when. You don't know when it's going to happen, right? It could happen now. It could happen in 10 days. And I've seen it go a long time before it refills. I mean, look where it's at now. We're at 47.50. That's all-time highs. Yeah, it's like a black hole. Exactly. All-time highs on gold. We're at 47. In the history of the world, since Adam and Eve walked the planet, gold has never been worth $4,750. You know, that's wild. Today is boring. What's up, Puck? Every day is boring in the market. Boring trading equals not boring life. It unlocks an unboring life. Did I say that right? Boring trading is good. Yeah, good. Boring trading is good trading. Boring trading unlocks a not boring life. You strive for boring? Yes, boring is good. Absolutely. If you are good enough and you take enough boring trades, then you can buy yourself a boring 737. Haha. It's like Schwab's. Charles Schwab's, yeah. Graf, do you know German by any chance? What did one nut say as he chased another nut? I'ma catch you. That's a good one. I like it. Past, present, and future walked into a bar. It was tense. That's funny. Okay, you don't? All right. Yeah, I beat you to it, Stuart. Sorry, but both of those were good. You know Lithuanian, English, Polish, and Russian. I don't know Russian. I don't know. Man, you know 4 languages? That's cool, dude. I only know 1.5. 1.25. I know English, and I've been studying Italian for 2 years, and I still suck at it. I still suck at it. You only know 3. This is a problem with the United States. We're not pressured or pushed or given really opportunity to learn other languages. We just don't prioritize it. It's stupid. Like in the UK, you at least know English, probably French, and some other language, Welsh, or maybe you know German or something like that, or Spanish, whatever. In the United States, we only have basically English and then some Spanish, and most people don't. Yeah, I know, silver's melting. Most people don't learn Spanish unless they have to. Africans is very interesting. Yeah, it's, that's, well, you know English, Africans, and Zulu. That's cool, Stuart. That's really cool. Yeah, I'm really passionate about languages. I love them. I did learn a little bit of Korean when I went to Korea. I went to South Korea back in 2007 while I was in the military, and that was cool. I got to learn a little bit of Korean, but I only know a few things. I've forgotten most of it. I only know kamsamida, kamapsamida, and anaya yobaseo, or like when you're answering the phone, yobaseo, nay. That's all I know in Korean. You learn karate? Yeah, I actually learned taekwondo. That's when I started learning Korean. 170 pips, yeah. Whoever's selling silver right now and gold, they're both melting. It's crazy. That must be that news candle. Yeah. It's 15 minutes past the news candle. Now the real move is happening. Man, that is a melt. Look at that. The next level is right here on silver. And on gold, I've got it there. NQ just can't make up its mind today. It's back and forth. NQ looks ugly AF compared to ES. ES looks cleaner. Third mouse strat? That's a good one, Stuart. Yeah, I don't know what the third mouse. Let's try this. The second mouse got the cheese. What's left for the third mouse? $100 on silver. Heck yeah, Chris. Bag that. Bag it. Bag it, my friend. Yeah, unrealistic for price to be so inflated. Yeah, exactly, Graph. Yeah. Now, that's cool you know 3 or 4 languages, Graph. I respect that. I do. Are you fluent in all 3 or 4? Or are you just like half fluent in all of them? I think your English is good. My Welsh is shit, yeah? My Welsh is shit. Bacon. Yeah, we need to get the bacon out. The bacon. You can write in Polish. Russian is fading. Not been using it. Interesting. Interesting. What do you call... Let's see. How does the joke go? If you go into the toilet a Russian and you come out an American, what were you when you were in the toilet? When you were in there, what were you? Anybody know this joke? It's one of my favorites. $300 on silver? Heck yeah. Other than that, I can speak free and understand pretty much everything. Not like hello and thank you. Putin. Rasputin. No, okay, I'll say it again. So if you go in a Russian, into the toilet, you go in a Russian, and you come out American, while you're in there, European. While you were in there, European. So stupid. I love it. It's the stupidest joke ever, but I love it. European. Yeah, I'm good at dad jokes, man. I love them. I got some really bad jokes too. I got dad jokes and bad jokes. Yeah, that one's my favorite. That one is one of my favorites. European. Sorry to those my UK friends. Want to hear a joke about construction? Nah, I'm still working on it. That's a good one. I like that. I like that one. There's one joke. Let's see. Why did the dead cat cross the road? Because it was stapled to the chicken. What? Ah, it's such a weird joke. Start crossing into really bad, dirty jokes. I know some bad jokes. Yeah, that's right, Stuart. You're like, that's accurate. Yeah, you legit look like Dominicus Claudius. I don't know who that is. Is he? Oh, when I smile. Yeah. Lemon jokes? Yeah, I got lemon jokes. Let's see. I got your mama's so fat jokes. In America, I don't know if you guys have them in your countries, but in America, I grew up on your mama's so fat jokes. The wife is going to come roll her eyes. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Stuart. It's not one of them. Zesty. Like, let's see. What's a clean your mama so fat joke I could tell and not get canceled? Yeah, mama jokes are staple. I know a couple of really bad ones. Your mama's so fat, 2 dudes could be with her at the same time and still never meet. That's one of my favorites. It's of course told a different way, but I told it as clean as I possibly could. Right? Your mama's so fat, when she hauls ass, she has to take 2 trips. What do you give a sad lemon? I don't know, Chris. It's a good one. Yeah, I got some good ones. Stuart, tell your wife to walk the other way. Lemonade. Oh, I like that. That's a good one. That's one good one, Chris. Lemonade. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good one. That's clean. That's a really clean one. Your mama's so fat, when she sits around the house, she sits around the house. Right? This isn't anybody's mama in particular. Yeah. Green face smiling. Do I see any setups on anywhere right now? Silver melted and gold melted, and now they're reversing all the way back up. I don't typically take the mouse strat on these. I don't trust them. It only seems to work on NQ at the NYSE candle. Yes, that's correct, Stream Elements. Tap the like, thumbs up if you're enjoying my jokes, enjoying the stream. Thumbs up on the stream if you don't mind, please. Please, please, please. I beg you. 56%. Yikes. 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 Silver could have a bit of a pullback here. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what it does. It had a big red candle and no bottom wick, so that kind of sketches me out. Better than yesterday? Yeah. Buenos dias, Seth. ¿Cómo estás? Never take trade on NQ, unfortunately. Have a huge SL. NQ, hard learning from me. Yeah. Yeah, you know what, though, Juan? I would say the more... Here's the best way I can put it. And I learned this from my mentor. The markets don't change. The markets are the same. They've been the same since the dawn of time. But you get better. You come to the charts, you look at the charts, you trade the charts, you test things out. You try and get 1% better at trading every single day. That means that if I've been trading for a year, then I'm 365% better. So give that a shot. Take it as a lesson and continue to really try it out. I like what ES did here. Man, that's a big big move though. There's not a whole lot of room. Not a bad continuation trade here, but it moved basically from a almost support. Not great. Not a safe setup. It's not bad though. NQ's gonna push, man. I might take another NQ trade here. I'm gonna go light.
Order filled.
I went light. 35 ticks, 38 ticks. Not bad. Might have gone in a little too late, so I might close it around 30 to 50 ticks if I don't get just destroyed right here. Back to break even. I might have got in a little late. I should have probably gotten in around here. So if it comes back up, breaks its own, you know what we'll do? Yeah, you know what? I'm going flat. Boom,
Order
done.
filled.
Quick scalp. Quick scalp. W. Quick scalp. In and out. In and out. Before it comes back. I'm glad I got out. Oh, I'm glad I got out. Quick scalp. Ideally, I should have gotten in about right here. But quick scalp. Real quick. Real quick. Sorry. Sorry it was so fast, you guys. I just went in. Just a tip. Just a tip. That's what I got, Graph. Just a tip. Quick scalp. I was like, I just want to get in. Oh, shit. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, yeah, okay. I thought I was still in 2 contracts. I was like, 3, 5, what? What? I still have 2 contracts in? No, I hit flat and all, so we're good. Yeah, I would have ideally liked to. So what I saw here is this candle here broke out, closed above this wick, and then it had a nice retest and pushed. And best case scenario, I should have gotten in about right here. So I got in late. So it's like, okay, well, I'm not going to probably get much out of this. And this is what I've noticed with NQ. I watch NQ a lot. It will pop like that, and then if it comes back down to back down to like here, it usually goes back up one more time, maybe sometimes twice. So if it does that, I'm like, I think I'm gonna get out of this trade. Take what I can get, scalp it, get out, because it's moving right up and down, and it has a chance to basically knock you out or hit your stop loss. There's a chance it could rocket as well, but when you see that indecision and it's just not one candle or whatever just going, not a bad idea to reconsider being in that trade. Not a bad idea. So that's what we did. That's my 2 trades. That's my 2 trades for the day. Locking out till Asia. 2 wins. W's in the chat, guys. Sorry, I know it was quick, but I had to just react. I had to just react. Sometimes that happens. Sometimes I'll see it from across the room and I just need to get in and just do it. Just hanging out? Yeah, just hanging out now. I like silver here. Silver had a nice melt. I don't know what it's going to do now. I don't know. I'm still learning silver. Still learning silver. But I watch and trade NQ and ES the most. Those are my favorites. Those are my favorites. NQ and ES are my favorites. NQ is, trust me, I've had a love-hate relationship with NQ. And I've always really had a good thing with ES. First time you traded silver, it was 13. Wow. Crazy, man. Dude, I remember when silver, you could buy silver for like $15. Whew. Now it's 93. Crazy. I hope it doesn't come back down. I hope it stays up. like overall. Bitcoin just sent you. What? No way, Chris. That's cool. Bitcoin. $10 in Bitcoin is like a molecule or a nucleus or an atom compared to what it's actually worth. Hey, maybe you'll be able to buy a pizza with that. Right, Chris? That's good. Good stuff. Yeah. All right. Well, that's my 2 trades for the day, guys. That's my 2 trades. I think getting off the charts is a good idea. I'm locked out. Lock out, walk out. Puck, thanks for being here, my friend. Appreciate you. Mr. Juan, good to see you as well. MSHKQS, first time I'm seeing you in. Appreciate you. Biblical, hope you're doing good. Today's Tuesday. Hopefully by Friday we'll have some more options to talk about. Will was in here for a bit. Good to see you, my friend. The Doc's wife, Allison, my mod, she was in for a bit. Appreciate you being in. Alex, my man. Alex here on TikTok and Alex here on YouTube. Double Alex. Alex has cloned himself. 34,000 likes. I appreciate it, Alex. Yeah. Let's see. Graph, you too, man. Have a good day. And I appreciate you being in. It's good to see you every day. Now you're coming to the stream. It's awesome, dude. I appreciate it. I like seeing you. All of you guys. Timbo, good to see you, Tim, as always. Missed you yesterday. I know you were off doing stuff, but appreciate you coming back and hanging out and for supporting the channel, as well as my man Stuart as well being in, and Algo, number 1 Algo. Just want to thank my recent supporters, Tim, Alice, and Chris, Algo, Alex, Faisali, I haven't seen you in a bit, and Nathan. You guys are the best. Appreciate the support on the channel. Yeah, so we'll do it again tomorrow. I think today was a good day. Good, simple, quick scalp, in and out of the market, and done. Sometimes that's how it should be. Get in, get out, close the charts, come back 12 hours later. Good. Yep, sounds good, Stuart. Yeah, I'll catch you guys later. Let's see. After this stream, I'm going to put a question of the day. Do me a favor, come back to this stream after the live stream is over for the comment section. I'm going to post a question of the day there, and it's going to be about options. So if you guys don't mind answering that question as a comment on this video after it closes, I'd appreciate that. And hit the like button on your way out if you don't mind. So, all right, guys, catch up with you guys in the Discord, and we'll see you on stream tomorrow. Peace. Thanks for being here.